Subscribe and let's get into this, man.
I went freaking hard.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies.
Right, GYMHOMIE.
Homie, another hitter.
And the freaking weights were my wife.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies. Let's get into this, man.
You're a convicted felon with a little bit of dancing.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies.
Right, GYMHOMIE.
GGH, homie. Another hitter.
Hard hitting. Hard hitting.
Gizmos, gadgets, goodies. Let's get into this. What up, what up? It's Garage GYMHOMIE. And today I'm reviewing Chemix pre-workout version 3. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you. So click subscribe and let's get into the, hey fella, take it over there, man. Let me take it over here so they can, I don't want to disrupt the playing, homie. I don't want to disrupt the playing. Anyway, man, it's a beautiful day, man. Beautiful day. I hope God is blessing. Oh, there GGH goes again, man. Talking that God stuff, homie. Talking that God nonsense, huh? Oh, I don't believe in fairy tales. Can't you just get to the review? Shut your mouth, son. See, when I'm not talking about God, I'm trying to take credit for a bunch of things that I didn't do, homie. That's what happens when you don't talk about God. You're taking credit for things that you didn't make happen. My sobriety, homie, you think that was all me? You think you could take a heroin addict who couldn't go 2 hours without putting a dang needle in his arm to the person I am today, homie, sponsoring hundreds of alcoholics on my own? Think that was all me? Heck no, homie. So why don't I got an idea for you, man, since you want to talk all that dang junk. Why don't you start a YouTube channel? Then you can take credit for all the things in the world that you didn't do, homie. No one's going to watch it, dog, because you're not that likable. But, hey, man, start your own channel. You make the content. Man, I'm just talking junk, homie. I'm just talking junk. God is so good, man. God is so amazing. I'll never stop talking God, man, because I stay true to myself, homie. To thy own self be true. And when we're not thanking God, it's the same as stealing, homies. Just remember that. When I can grab some food and eat it. If I didn't thank God for that, homie, it's the same as stealing it. To me. That's to me, man. So, listen, man. I'm on one today, man. I'm on one. I reviewed their second version of this pre-workout. I didn't do the first one, man. I heard the first one was a tough one, man. I heard it was tough. The second version I freaking loved, homie. I mean, that was like a top-notch hitter. Just a good pre-workout. We're gonna talk about this, man. They changed the formula up a bit. They're giving us. See, Chemix, homie. You're talking facts, but you're doing that proprietary Don Lemon blend, homie. What is going on here, man? They're telling you 1 scoop, 9 grams, but then they're doing this 1 scoop, 2 scoop. You know the rest. The redfish, bluefish, Dr. Seuss mumbo jumbo, man. And they don't say 2 scoop, 18 grams. They just say 1 scoop, 9 grams. So I was confused. Because then on the side it says, is a dietary supplement, take 1 full serving. 1 full serving, if you look at the serving size, is one scoop. It doesn't mention even 2 scoops here. So you got to do your own investigation here where they do this. And then they give you a prop blend. But they do a smooth transition from facts to feelings. Let's talk about it. L-citrulline, 6 grams. That's for the pumps, the vascularity, the gorilla look in the garage gym. And also, Sup King sent this over to me. Chemix did not send it over to me. Chemix wouldn't even respond to me, homie, when I asked them if I could review it. So they got nothing coming from GGH, homie. Remember that, man. I ain't here shining no dang schlongs. Betaine anhydrous, 3 grams. I'm in an aggressive mood, homie. You don't want to beef with GGH. I'll take you to the garage and spank you, son. Betaine anhydrous, 3 grams. That's for the power output, man. That makes you a strong iron pumper, alpha male. Canna, 1 gram. So I think this is new in this version. Canna, they use it in crack. They use it, Psychopharma uses this ingredient. Stop eating stuff. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Gemma. This is like a, I don't want to say it's like L-theanine. It's like a kind of a chill, take the edge off ingredient from what I know. I'm not one of you Harvard professor, Neil deGrasse Tyson types, but it kind of takes the edge off, gives you like a chill mode. I think it just makes it so these stims don't make you too crazy. I don't know, man. I know it's got nootropic benefits. Correct me if I'm wrong. DMAE by tartrate, 800 milligrams. That's a focus ingredient. And then lion's mane, 600 milligrams. Another focus, great ingredient, lion's mane. And I think the other one had 1 gram of lion's mane, so they switched up a little with canna, then they lowered the lion's mane, yada, yada. So then they got this exothermic energy amalgam proprietary blend here, homie, which I don't like. It's not that I care that much. I just don't like it, homie, because a lot of people, this is an Alpha Yo pre-workout. A lot of people are on the fence about Alpha Yo. You might say, hey, man, it's got Alpha Yo. And the consumer might say, hey, man, I could handle Alpha Yo at like 1 milligram, but I'm not going to take like 3 milligrams. So that might be the difference between someone buying this and not. I think it's unacceptable, 2022, not to share what we're ingesting in our bodies. That's just me, homie. I don't care what you got to say, what's your opinion. Oh, I don't want other companies stealing my formula. I don't care about that, homie. I'm here just to tell you how I feel as a consumer. I want to know what I'm ingesting. Anyway, man, caffeine anhydrous, that's a stimulant. That's going to stimulate. Then you got a rhyogenesis, a great stimulant that pairs well with the caffeine. Then caffeine citrate, which yields 50% of we don't know what the heck. So that's that fast-acting caffeine hitter. Halostashine, N-isopropylsynephrine, more stims, theophylline, anhydrous, another great ingredient. I learned a lot about that from the homie David Fredrickson, God bless his soul. Then Alpha Yo. I love Alpha Yo, homie. I don't care if I take 3 or 4 dang milligrams. Did I say grams before? Milligrams, I meant. But a lot of people might. Huperzine A, that gets you focused in, dialed in, thinking about the weights, forgetting about your Tinder dates, because you're a prop blend, homie. Women swipe left on prop blends. Anyway, man, so let's talk about the facts here, man. The label pretty much looks the exact same. I mean, I don't think they changed much on this. Maybe a little bit, but it looks very similar. Anyway, man, so you get, they're claiming 40 servings, but they say to take a full serving, you're really getting 20 servings. So they're playing the okie doke on us. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this is what I'm going to say about this, man. I've talked a lot of junk up until now. The facts are this. And don't get so sensitive, man. If you're watching this, don't be sensitive, homie. I'm GGH, man. I talk some junk. If we can't talk junk in the gym, homie, locker room talk, where can we talk it, man? Come on, man. Stay out of your feelings, homie. All right, this is what I'm going to say, man. This is a solid pre-workout. This is a good pre-workout, man. This was an interesting experience. So I got to get out of here soon, man. The energy comes in. There's no beta-alanine in here, so you're not going to feel beta. There's not a crazy sense of urgency with this. There's a mild sense of urgency. You can feel, usually I'm looking for beta. I'm kind of programmed to be like, where's the beta coming in? So I got to forget that. The energy comes in, man, about 15 minutes after ingesting it. You do feel a wave of just enough to slap the tired out of you and get down to it. The nootropics with this come in very quickly. It elevates your mood right away and puts you in kind of an iron pumping state of mind. Now, I just want to say this. The physical energy on this was, to me, toned down a little bit from the second version. Now, that's not a bad thing, homie. There was no survival mode, literally nothing to be scared of with this. You did get all the positive side effects of all the stimulants without the negative side effects. That's what I'll say about that, man. You definitely got all the positive side effects without the negative side effects. This was a slow builder with the nootropic feeling. I really liked the experience, man. Right away, 20 minutes in, I said, oh, I know how I'm feeling, homie. I'm about to turn on that Pantera, that vulgar display of power, man, and I listened to the whole album through while I was training on this. So it just kept building with that nootropic feeling. If I had to guess on the Alpha Yo, homie, I'd say like 1.5 milligrams. I mean, that's how it felt. So you kind of get all the benefits of everything in here without any negative. I mean, I didn't get one hot and cold chill. The pumps on it were actually pretty solid. I noticed they took the glycerol out. The last one was super clumped up, almost to the point where I was scared to use it. This one was fine China white powder, homie. This was very nice upgrade as far as that goes. So I think they did a nice job with this. Pumps were just as solid with this as the last one. Really good pumps. You don't need to add a pump formula. I mean, it's an 18-gram serving. Forget this 9-gram that they're claiming. I don't know if they're doing that so they could sell it out of the country and do regulate. I don't know, or if they can just trick us into thinking it's 40 servings. I don't know what the point is, but it's an 18-gram scoop, a serving, man. And 2 level scoops is 20 grams. So if you really want to be particular about it, you got to throw it on the scale. So just under 2 scoops is 18 grams. Anyway, man, so the physical energy was enough to hold you. I would say the physical energy on this was like a high-end daily driver kind of physical energy. This was not a stim junkie experience. It was a very good regular use pre-workout type of experience with a great nootropic head buzz. Great the dogs, they keep going, man. They're obsessed with each other now, homie. They're obsessed. This was a choppy review, man. I got the dogs. I'm talking too much junk, man. I'm feeling the power of God flow through me. Anyway, man, I like the pre-workout. I don't know if the Canna toned it down a little. I'm not sure if Canna does that. It felt like the physical energy was just a little toned down from the second one. I liked it, man. It just gives it's a nootropic pre-workout. The star of the show is the nootropic head high, great focus, little bit of mood elevation, puts you in a mood to listen to Pantera, vulgar display of power. And I feel like you could use this like 4 days a week, homie, and not burn your brain out. So this was despite all the junk I talked about, the prop line and the label and this and that and that and this, it was a good pre-workout, solid pre-workout. Little bit of alpha yo, enough to tell it was in there, but there was nothing over the top in any category in this pre-workout. I enjoyed using it, and you could probably use it over and over. You want to skip the DMHA and all that garbage trash for your body, this will hold you perfectly, and you'll be a serious iron pumper. So kudos to Chemix. They did a nice job, solid experience. Don't expect stim junkie pre, expect high-end daily driver, nootropic head high focus with just enough alpha yo to contribute to the nootropic head high. You could tell the Uriah's in there, all that stuff. Anyway, man, I liked it. Together, let's get this dang muscle. You get it from SupKings, supkings.com, discount code GGH15. I love you, man. God bless all you. God number one, homie. God number one. Family second. Everything else third. I'm out.